The Denver Nuggets have now won 6 of their last 7 games and 6 straight on the road, despite in Orlando turning the ball over 20 times and shooting 7 for 25 from 3 on a night when Jokic, the second leading three-point shooter in the NBA at 47.1%, didn't attempt a single triple. Evidently heating up, yet not even from long range. Stay tuned for why what the Nuggets are doing right now should be appreciated. Right quick, over 79% of you watching right now are not subscribed, so if you're in that percentage, please subscribe, splash thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, and follow at DflowHoops on Instagram and X for a follow back. Appreciate your support tremendously. Back to the content. Nikola Jokic's third straight triple-double saw him post 20 points, 14 rebounds, 10 assists, 3 steals, and 3 blocks. What's insane about that is that stat line was recorded in merely 3 quarters of action. In fact, with 12 of them on the year, Jokic has more triple-doubles before the fourth quarter this season than any other team, not player, but team has total. That is simply absurd. What Jokic does defensively, I don't think gets talked about enough. Joker's activity and perceptiveness is better than those give him credit for, as he ranks 8th in steals per game and 5th in total deflections. Over his last 12 outings, Nikola has 26 steals. Making a strong case to win a 4th career MVP trophy, Jokic is the only player in the NBA to be top 5 in all of points, rebounds, assists, steals, double-doubles, triple-doubles, and three-point percentage. Overall, it was Nikola's 18th triple-double on the year. The next closest player in the NBA has 8. Aaron Gordon deserves credit for moving to the bench and holding the second unit down. Accepting this role since returning from a calf injury that kept him out for 9 games, Gordon's actually only played in 20 of a possible 42 outings for the 4th seed in the West. Since returning from injury, Aaron's averaging 11.5 points in just 20 minutes per game, and the former dunk contest runner-up's plus-minus since January 12th, which was when he came back, is second best on the team, only to Jokic at plus 40. In the previous game against Miami, Gordon got loose on the fast break to receive this ridiculous reverse over-the-shoulder no-look pass from Jokic. As he finished with a jam he needed a ton of hang time for. Don't forget, this is a man in AG who averaged 14 points in the finals and was logging nearly 40 minutes per game in that Miami series. For Gordon to have accepted a bench role, given all the firepower this team has, with Murray, Westbrook, and Braun being ahead of him in the depth chart, says everything you need to know about Aaron's character. This is a championship type of sacrifice Aaron's currently making. Playing the Jokic role off the pine, Aaron's allowed Coach Malone to keep Jokic's minutes down over the last 3 games. In Orlando, Christian Braun dropped 20 points and 11 rebounds, making this Christian's first ever 20-10 game. The third-year man is blossoming right before our very eyes, having developed into one of the game's more lethal transition threats, as well as a polished scorer in the half court. One of Christian's best qualities is his defense, and along with dropping what was tied for a team most in 20, what he did on the other end helped him finish as a game-high plus 22. Here was Braun post-game talking to Vic Lombardi.
A sweep. Very nicely done. Back-to-back games here in Florida. You taking care of business. What was the difference tonight, Christian?
Start to come out with the same mentality. I feel like the last couple of years when we came here, we've been a little slow out of the gates, but we did a good job today. They're a good team, obviously. You know, they're really competitive and they play hard. So good 2 wins. Let's get home and get some more.
Good numbers for you tonight. 20 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists. How many more before you catch Nikola Jokic in the triple-double category?
Yeah, I'm a little far off of him and Russ. But thank God I rebounded the ball today, man. I haven't been rebounding the ball well enough. Ogie challenged me in the first quarter to go get some rebounds, and we did that. But we did a good job of tightening up in the second half and play well as a team today.
Yeah, I saw you exchange pleasantries with KCP before and after the game. What's the biggest thing you learned playing with KCP?
I think just how competitive he is, you know, night in, night out. Every time he's on the court, he brings it. You know, he's a good dude. You know, great family. He's always been really good to me. I know how good he was to everybody else in the locker room. So I appreciate him. I know the team appreciates him. And, you know, we're having fun, you know, getting to play against today and getting to compete against him. So it's good to see him. But he was great to me always.
Big shoes to fill, and you were filling them nicely. I figured, hey, we got to give you guys something for being our interview of the game. So I got this from the media room. Peanut butter and grape jelly Uncrustable.
How long has that been in your pocket?
For about 25 minutes.
I'll take it.
All right, no problem. Eat it. Enjoy. Eat it slowly.
Payton Watson had one of the blocks of the year when he relentlessly rose up with 2 hands for this vicious rejection of Cole Anthony. It was a crazy block, but it was also just good to see that Swatson was okay after taking an elbow to the grill. Second, third, and fifth options in Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., and Russell Westbrook had 19, 15, and 12 points respectively. Westbrook and Porter Jr. were extremely efficient from the field as they both shot 5 for 9. It was your classic 19 on 8 for 16 from the field posted by Murray, and MPJ's defense was a factor as the man swatted 2 shots. In what was a game against former teammate Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, a man in KCP who was a big piece to this championship alignment in 2023, Murray wanted to get buckets on not only KCP, but another former teammate turned Orlando Magic, Gary Harris.
It's always fun to go against the former teammates. Wish Gary was out there so I could give him some buckets too. But, it was just a fun game. We've I think as an organization, we've done a lot of business with that team. So, Jeremy and AG, who else? KCP, Gary. Should be another one, actually. But yeah, it's just, we all know each other, so it's just fun when those games you can just go have fun and, and come out with a win.
How do you explain the defensive end, why you guys are playing such better defense the last few games?
We're just so bad to start, so got to go somewhere. So we're just trending in the right direction and just picking up our effort, figuring out rotations and all that. But, we started off pretty poorly, and now things are starting to come together.
Is this Nuggets basketball? Is this what you expected, what we've seen the last few days?
Nuggets basketball is going to be up and down always. It's basketball. You're not going to win all 82 games. So, especially when you're switching teammates and guys are in and out rotations and all that. So I expect it's basketball, and like I said, I'm happy that we're finding our rhythm.
But here's the reason for why what the Nuggets are doing should be appreciated. Everyone's been complaining about how many threes teams are taking this season, but the Nuggets are dead last in 3-point attempts, and they're just 28th in 3-point makes. However, they're 3rd in 3-point efficiency, proving they don't abuse the 3-point line like many teams, but use it effectively and efficiently. As this tweet from Nikola Aesthetic reads, "Ethical basketball. In a landscape where everybody is complaining about the style of the modern game, the Nuggets don't get enough credit for this." I hope what I've given them today is enough credit. Let me know your take down below. This was your boy DFlow, and I'll see you next video.